In just 5 days after making their model available to the public, OpenAI's newest innovation, ChatGPT, gained over 1 million users. Unless you have been living under a rock for the past week, ChatGPT is a new cutting edge AI that has people both amazed and worried. The internet has been blowing up, with news articles, YouTube videos, and TikToks either criticizing or praising this new technology. Those who critique are worried that ChatGPT will replace jobs, such as software engineers, writers, mathematicians, and more. Some say that ChatGPT is not as advanced or correct as many believe, and still needs a lot more work, while others think that this AI will lead to a better and more advanced future for humanity. Before we dive into how ChatGPT came to be, its abilities, and its limitations, we first have to find out about its creator, OpenAI. In California's very own San Francisco, infamous for its startup culture and big tech companies, lies the AI research laboratory called OpenAI. Founded by the likes of Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and more, OpenAI's mission is to, and I quote, ensure that artificial general intelligence, by which we mean highly autonomous systems that outperform humans at most economically valuable work, benefits all of humanity. When the laboratory was founded in 2015, its founders collectively poured an astonishing 1 billion US dollars into the project, and has received many more big donations from companies such as Microsoft. Thanks to the funding and the work of the diligent researchers, OpenAI was able to create popular text to image machine learning models DALL-E and DALL-E 2, which themselves created a frenzy in the media during their peak popularity. Even though they have all this attention, OpenAI isn't alone in this quest for creating an AI that's beneficial to humanity. Their biggest competitor is DeepMind, a London based AI research laboratory that was acquired by Google in the year of 2014. DeepMind created the AI known as AlphaGo, which defeated the world champion of arguably the world's most complex game, known as Go. The Go champion, Lee Sedol, was so surprised that the AI defeated him, he declared retirement soon after. Both of these research groups use a machine learning method called reinforcement learning, where agents are placed in an unfamiliar environment and aim to achieve a goal by making a series of correct decisions. The agent either receives rewards or penalties for their decisions, and its goal is to maximize the amount of rewards by making the correct decisions. This background information gives you a good fundamental knowledge about OpenAI, although they didn't just make ChatGPT from thin air. So, how did OpenAI go from researchers sitting in a lab to making, if not, one of the most advanced machine learning models in the world? It all starts with the initial generative model, the first GPT. The word GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, and its first paper was published in June of 2018. GPT showed that it had the ability to gain knowledge about the world by being pre-trained on long texts. Next year came along the successor of GPT, GPT-2. This model was unsupervised as it gained knowledge from the vast amount of information on the internet. GPT-2 was trained with 40 gigabytes of text that existed on 8 million documents. Though this created some concerns from the research team. In February of 2019, only a limited version of GPT-2 was released due to it constantly writing fake news. This ability scared some people, with experts stating that this could potentially fill the internet with difficult to filter out fake news. GPT-2 was finally released to the public in November of 2019. In 2020, things started to get more advanced. OpenAI released GPT-3, which started to gain more popularity and attention among media outlets. This version of GPT gained the ability to translate text between languages and drastically improved overall performance compared to its predecessor. And finally, we reach our glorious ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a sibling to GPT-3 and InstructGPT that is specifically designed for chatbot applications. Now, to be fair, even though we have been giving ChatGPT a lot of hype, GPT-3 is technically still more powerful than ChatGPT. It's only that ChatGPT is faster and more responsive for real-time scenarios. So far, people are experimenting with ChatGPT to complete a lot of tasks. Students are using it to do their homework, write their essays, and complete their programming assignments. Some are using ChatGPT as a replacement to Google, where instead of searching for a link to provide the answer, ChatGPT gives you the answer right before your own eyes. Day by day, people are starting to learn more about what ChatGPT can do. Now, with all this hype that has recently been growing around ChatGPT, you may think that this AI will drastically change how we interact with and live in the world around us. Although it may seem like this at times, ChatGPT does have a lot of limitations that people are starting to find out. The public version of ChatGPT currently does not have access to search the internet and has limited knowledge, meaning it will not be able to answer all the questions that you have. ChatGPT also has biased training data, which could be prevalent in some situations. It may also not give you a correct answer, and a decent amount of the code that ChatGPT writes for people does not directly work out of the box. Sometimes the code takes a few tweaks of work or does not work at all. Either way you view OpenAI's newest creation, it is still impressive to see how far humans have come in the journey to make AI. But it is important to remember how far ahead we have until we live in this far future full of artificial intelligence. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.